I got that California.
Today's the day I get to finish my Pokedex. It's gonna be completed. And the nest changed too, so I'm gonna take you along for the ride. Let's go.
Yeah, I get my best flows to test on my next shows while my whiteboard is marked up with expos. Planning out all of my next moves to expos. The most unlikely artist to make it out of the West Coast. Teenager with the mind of a vet though, but soon somebody will sign him a check. So if you did something that you highly regret, I recommend it, it's about time that you let go. Cause at first they were trying to diss me, now I'm coming up so they ask for favors. And when you get noticed, the story flips. See, now they talking to me on their best behavior. People I barely know telling me they love me. Two-faced friends only in it for the money. Who can you trust when he trying to be the greatest? But now I'm waving bye to you haters until I'm number one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Yeah, but the number one is what I'm going for. I used to want it all, and now I want it more. Until I'm number one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. And you could tell that I mean it if you look into my eyes. It shouldn't be a surprise when I finally arrive at the top. What am I really trying to...
So you want to play Pokemon Go in the winter? I'm going to bring you a few tips on how to do that. Tip number 1, touchscreen gloves. Target, 350, can't beat it. Good to go? Thank you very much. I definitely need to wash my truck. It's starting to look disgusting.
I wanna count it up.
Tip number 2, numero dos. Know what Pokemon you're looking for, and check your local Facebook pages to see where the nests are, or you can check the Sylph Road for that. I know there's plenty of people that are posting and updating every day on when the nests are changing and what's spawning where. And today, it just so happens that I only need 2 more Bulbasaur to complete my Pokedex. And guess what? The Sculpture Park now spawns Bulbasaur. Not only are there Bulbasaur here today, but there's a Lapras on the sightings right here too. That's where it is. Popped up right here. Wow, my life is a joke. 124. Oh, this better be an easy catch then. Touchscreen gloves, baby. Perfect. I'll take the candies. That thing's weak. All right. 2 more Bulbasaur, and my Kanto region, well, as far as it goes for now, my Kanto region Pokedex will be complete until legendaries come out or until we can catch region exclusives. So, we happen to have one right here. Well, if I can try to skip stepping on all these, there we go. Touchscreen gloves. I actually have a perfect Ivysaur that I'm ready to evolve. So, 1 more after this. That's all we need. 1 more after this. Transfer. Alright, let's spin these stops. This stop is actually where I'm sitting right now. A lot of people saying this was spawning Bulbasaur, and it is. And I just need 1 more for a perfect Venusaur, but it doesn't seem like it's a frequent spawn. This is definitely once every so often. So while I'm here, we're going to take advantage and pick up all of these Pokestops. Should be great. I don't know what kind of art that is. All right, here is the last Bulbasaur that I need. It's been a good run, Pokemon Go. Okay, don't you run for me, okay. This should be it. That makes 100 candies on the dot. Way to finish with style, huh? Transfer that. 100 candies. And there's my Pokedex, ladies and gentlemen. I am super excited for this. I am T. Martin, super excited. What is this? What is this? My Ivysaur just found a candy, of course. Wow. Well, I don't know what happened to this modular piece, but it's no longer here. We'll take it though. I can't be the only one that thinks what I'm thinking. Come on. Every time I walk past it. So weird. Saw, dude. Alright guys, tip number 3 here. Try to find Pokestops that are clustered in a small vicinity or a small area that you could frequently go to whenever it's cold outside. The place that I'll be visiting during the winter is the Sculpture Park, downtown Des Moines, Iowa. There's about 10 to 15 Pokestops within 200 yards, I'd say. About 2 football fields, 10 to 15 Pokestops. Can't beat it. Plus it spawns a lot of Pokemon. So this is where I'll be, and I'm only going to spend the minimal amount of time that I need to spend outside playing Pokemon Go in the winter. It gets cold here in Iowa, pretty bone cold. So 37 degrees, whatever it is today, isn't too bad. I can walk around in a hoodie, but when it gets down to those -degree weathers, and if Gen 2 is out, I'm going to want to complete my Pokedex. I can't watch somebody in California where it never gets cold complete theirs on YouTube. I want to come out and do mine. So Make sure you find a small vicinity where you can stock up that has a lot of different spawns, not just one nest. Today, I caught a Bulbasaur here, a couple of them. There was Jinx spawns, there was Drowsy spawns, which there's a ton of Drowsy spawns here, but also there was a Lapras spawn. So, this is where I'll be in the winter if I ever need to stock up or if I decide to go outside and actually play. Now, if you don't want to go outside and actually play, I got a tip for you coming right up on how to do that without getting cold. Everybody hates coming to gas stations in the winter, but if you have to stop and fill up, pull up your Pokemon Go, because there's frequent spawns at every gas station, at least that I've been to. So that'll cut down some costs on not getting any Pokemon at all. Another good place to play Pokemon Go during the winter is the mall. The mall is full of cell phone traffic, so there's a lot of spawns. There's quite a few gyms and a few Pokestops. So get to your mall, stay warm, and just have a look at this. If the mall's not your spot, and you like to be a little bit more secluded and not in the middle of some crowds, I got a few more options for you. They're gonna be later in the video. Hold tight. Well, you have a few options on how to play Pokemon Go in the winter. One is find a local park near you that's drivable. I like to come out to Gray's Lake. Half of this park is drivable around the lake, and people were using it in the summer anyways. So most of the people driving around here in this small section of the park are Pokemon Go players, and they tend to go 5 to 10 miles per hour. Everybody's still trying to hatch their eggs. It's kind of cheating, but what can you do? It's fun. So I really don't condone driving and playing, but where I'm at, it's kind of a mutual agreement between people that, yeah, we're playing Pokemon Go, we're gonna drive slow, and if you're not here to play it, then just go around us. We'll throw our hazards on. No one's going over 10 miles per hour. It's a straight shot. You're not gonna be able to drive into the lake unless you really mess up. So, like I said, I don't condone playing it while driving, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, right? So, do what you need to do. Another quick tip before we get into the last two options on how to play Pokemon Go in the winter. It's probably hard for you guys to see me in this dark car, but this is a church 1 block away from my house. I come up here for the days that I don't feel like going out and playing, but I want to keep my daily streak up. So find the closest Pokestop to your house so you can keep your daily streak. And I'm sure there's Pokemon that spawn at your house or at a Pokestop near your house. This street is actually a school route, so I know that this street will be plowed every time I come down here when it starts to snow. So my truck would get through it, but if I didn't want to take my truck, we could take my girlfriend's car, and I could come down here and keep my daily streak to keep those items coming in, because that's going to be the hardest part, is to keep Pokeballs, potions, revives, the whole entire item list. That's going to be the hardest part about playing Pokemon Go in the winter. Being able to catch Pokemon, yeah, you can put on an incense wherever you're at, so you'll still be able to catch Pokemon, but make sure you have a designated spot for one close Pokestop to make sure you can get out there and spin it every day. Mine just so happens to be a school route, so I know I'm going to be able to get here every day. All right, another option for playing Pokemon Go in the winter time is skywalks, and Des Moines is full of them. You can get from downtown Des Moines all the way to Court Avenue and back almost 24/7. I know these do have a time that they close down, but they're never really monitored anyways. And there are Pokestops galore, as you can see. We're actually about to pull up on a gym right now. So, make sure to add this into your winter plans for Pokemon Go. This is how far the skywalk will take you. All the way from Hifi Hall, that'll focus, down to, wow, I guess the nationwide parking lot on Mulberry.
That's far.
Wow. Alright, me and Sarah just finished up dinner here, and that is going to finish option, well, I don't know what number we're on. It's our last option for playing Pokemon Go in the winter. But if you can find yourself at a restaurant or a bar, if you're of age, that has a lot of Pokestops near it, that's a great option. We sat down for about an hour, had some food, I caught Pokemon. I can actually hit 2 Pokestops from this dinner table. Well, not this one we were sitting at inside, but one of my favorite bars right down there, which I don't think we're going to tonight, but you can hit 4 Pokestops from there. So if you are into going out, having a nightlife and bar hopping from bar to bar, there's plenty of options to get more Pokemon and more Pokestops during the winter in a warm environment. Alright guys, I'm going to take you back home and we're going to evolve my Venusaur, and that will be the end of my Pokedex. I'll see you there. Alright guys and girls, we are back at the house, and I've waited all day to do this, so I just got to do it now. I'm going to be finishing my Pokedex. I hope you guys enjoyed a couple of suggestions that I had for playing Pokemon Go in the winter. As winter comes in Iowa, you know it gets pretty damn cold out there. So, I will have more suggestions, and if you have more suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. But, enough procrastinating. It is go time. Let me drop a lucky egg on here first, though, because, oh. The suspense is killing me. Okay, we have 2 big evolutions that I'm going to do right now, actually. So, the first one is going to be a perfect Gyarados. I have a perfect IV Magikarp. So, I'm going to pull that up here. There he is. He's favorited. 121 is what he hatches at to be a perfect Magikarp when you're level 28, 29. I don't know what I'm at. So, let's evolve this guy. Perfect IVs. Here, we'll appraise him first, actually. Perfect IVs. Make sure it's the right one. And here we go. I'm going to be so upset if I get Twister. This has to be Bite and Hydro Pump. I mean, if it's Twister on a perfect Dragonite, oh, please, Lord. Or Dragonite, oh my god, Gyarados. If it's Twister on a perfect Gyarados, please, Lord. What's it say? God! It's freaking Twister. You gotta be kidding me. He is a perfect Gyarados and he learned Bite and Twister. Just my luck. You know what? Oh, that sucks. Damn it. This Venusaur better it better get Solar Beam, or today was just a bust. So, let me find him on here. Ivysaur. Alright, this completes my Pokedex. Oh, already evolved. Please, please have Solar Beam. Why did that Gyarados learn Twister? Good lord. That's so upsetting. Please be Solar Beam. Come on. Maybe it's bad luck that I'm showing the camera first. Add him in. Add him in. Let's see. Vine Whip Petal Blizzard. That's okay. That's actually a perfect Venusaur too. So, 2 perfects, didn't even get... Yeah, that's 100% IVs on that one too. Neither one of them got perfect movesets. Damn it. Let's look at this Pokedex though. My Pokemon Kanto region has been completed. 143 out of 143 autofocus. Well, it's not going to autofocus on that. So, take my word for it. 143 out of 143. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching the vlog today. I'm going to come back with another vlog here shortly. Maybe the next day or two. I have another Pokemon video that's going to go up shortly. Talking about Generation 2. There is a huge rumor that it's coming out in 6 days. Less than a week. So, if it is, make sure you stay tuned to the channel. Guys, thanks for watching today. This is my first vlog. Let me know how I did in the comment section below. Turn that like button blue if you enjoyed it, alright? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I'll have 2 videos on the screen that you haven't seen yet. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you later.